Titans together! While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Also, check out and subscribe to my group channel, Comic Frontline, where the Frontline 6 come together every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Frontline Live to discuss all the latest news in geek culture and our top 5 comics of the week. Continue the conversation on the Frontline Discord. Be sure to check out ComicFrontline.com for the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features and daily updates. And don't forget to follow me, Comic Book Theater, Media Manus, and Comic Frontline on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Hey everybody out there, welcome to the Comic Book Theater. Jay here with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing, that was a really weird opening. Anyway, today's review is Titans Season 2, Episode 1, title, Trigon. Alright, and we do get to see Trigon here. We get to see him in the human form from last season. We get to see him in his final form that, will be more associated with the comic books and cartoon. But instead of like that huge hulking, multi-story tall one, he's just like a Hawk-sized one. Okay? So that's a little thing that I would throw out there. This episode picks up right where last season left off, where Dick is possessed by Trigon. Gar and Raven are on the run from their on the run from her father. Dick is hunting them. They're trying to get out. Hawk and Dove go recruit Jason. When they went to go recruit Bruce, who's off with the Justice League, which is really cool that they name dropped them, and they also name dropped Superman, by the way. But that's really cool. And then the heroes get there just as they're, they get there. They get possessed by Trigon. He uses their weaknesses against them. He possesses them. And Raven's about to escape, but, she's caught by them. And Gar is beaten. The crap is beaten out of him. Like, they literally just stomp on him. They're just going boom, boom, boom. And he's, like, near death. And Raven goes, Dick, I know you're in there. Please, remember us. Remember everything. And Dick just picks up Gar. Picks him up and just throws him across the room. Everybody thinks he killed him. Raven's heart is finally broken. Trigon's like glad to see that. Rips out her heart. He starts to transform to Trigon. Squishes the heart. Makes it into the red diamond and goes into her forehead. She's down on the ground. He puts it in her head and tells her, "Now rise. You are one of mine. You're now in possession of your powers," and all that again. So, Gar, we see, wasn't dead, because, he's slithering up as Trigon and Raven's mom walks out, and all the Titans but Dick and Raven walk out. Also, Trigon snaps the neck of Raven's mom, because what does he need her for? She's done now. She's useless. And Gar transforms from the green little slithering snake out of his costume, out of his clothes, into, he transforms back into Beast Boy, Garfield Logan, I should say, and he tells Raven, remember all the times we had, and she starts to remember it, and she breaks free, and then she knows that the key to it is getting through the Dick, and she does that by making him save her. She tries to appeal to his inner self by saying, you never really meant to kill Batman. I know you didn't. And he was like, no, I've been meaning to do that. I've been wanting to do that for years, okay? And so she takes him back to the high wire, to trapeze. And she's like, I'm going to come to you. You can either catch me or you can let me fall. If I die in here, I die out there, And she goes, she falls, and then Dick jumps down and saves her upside down. He's free. She's free. She's, all powered up now. She's got the little red diamond in her forehead. And she just goes up to her father and she's like, you know what? You reminded me who my family really is. And she just goes, whoosh. And then all the, this black smoke comes out of her, and it's supposed to be like her soul self. And it, takes out Trigon, who was making everything die. Like, as he was walking, things were dying. Like, if anything in that radius was dying. Like, even up above, birds were flying by, they were dropping dead. So he was going to destroy all of Earth just by, being there. It was spreading out from him. But she uses her soul self, she takes him out, and the Titans go, Donna gives him the car, and she says, next time, let's not do this, and, they all say goodbyes. Kori decides she's not going to go with them, but she says, if you ever need me, call me, and Dick says the same thing and all that. They're heading towards San Francisco, but first they stop at Gotham, because I guess Gotham's on the way there. But they go there to tell Bruce, so Dick and Bruce can have this one-on-one father-son time, really. This conversation that they never had. And Dick tells him, I was angry at you for all the things that you did to me by making me into your protege and everything. And all I could see for so many years was all the horrible things that happened to me because of that. But now I know that, you did something great for me. You made me a better person. You made me so I didn't become who you are. And he said, thank you for that. And they leave it in a good place. And he says, I'm heading back to San Francisco. And he was like, oh, the Titans again. Bruce Wayne goes. And Dick's like, I need a favor from you. And he's like, under one condition. And I think the condition is to take Jason Todd, because Jason goes there with them, and you're in this fancy, apartment type thing, it's like this loft type space, and we see, a spot for a cave, a spot for the costumes and all that, and Gar sees all of them in their costumes when they were younger, like, Robin and Wonder Girl and Dove and Hawk. And he sees them all like there. He just envisions them. So that's where we got the Donna Troy in the Wonder Girl costume at, because she never actually wore that in this episode. She might wear it later on in the season, but not this episode. Yeah. And then with them all standing there looking out, we see that it's not Titan's Tower. It's just a building, like a high-rise building, which I was like really disappointed in. I really wanted it to be the the T-shaped building, but it's not. And then we got the little thing afterwards, which is setting up Deathstroke. He's literally beaten. It looks like he's like just given up. He's in a cabin in the woods, literally. And while at a bait shop or something like that, he sees on the news Jason Todd going, "Sell it to the bats," and that inspires him to go back into the game, go back into this all, because, maybe he sees that the Titans are together again. And he goes, and we see him in his armory, and we see the armor and his costume there. I like the costume. It's very armorish, it's very warrior-like, it's very Deathstroke-like. But I hope they do something with the mask, because the mask is just like a steel color like mask. I want it to be like a two-tone classic Deathstroke mask. I hope they do that with it. But yeah, it was a really cool episode. My complaints would be Trigon's animation sometimes. I don't know if they were going for it because of his awkward body and he was just transforming still, or it could have just been the choppy animation and CGI, but he was walking a little funny. Like when he moved, it was a little funny. And then Bruce Wayne didn't really sound like Bruce Wayne to me. Like it was something like it just didn't sound Bruce Wayne-ish to me. Like something in that voice didn't ring true to me as the character. He didn't sound more diplomatic than Bruce would. He didn't have the tone of Bruce that I would like, or Batman. So that's my two little things that I noticed in this episode that I would point out as the negatives, but still a solid episode. It gets 4.25 stars. Nice setup for the next season. For the season. Speaking about that, I want to know your comments I want to know your thoughts on this episode in the comments below. Also, let me know your theories for the season. Because one of the best things about doing these is that I get to talk with you guys in the comments, post-show. And I get to hear your thoughts and your theories and your speculation, because that's what brings us all together in this community, is that stuff. Because we all like to do that with comic books, with TV shows like this, you know. So let me know all your thoughts and stuff like that in the comments below. And I'll be doing another review for episode 2 next week. But until then, Titans together.